But our cat was actually named Yoda.
I heard she ran out looking for universal health care.
You know, Tony, your statement it was just so wrong.
What? What?
Has needs that you can't fulfill.
It's true. She does.
The fact that you would even.
I mean, I'm not thinking that you're gonna try to. I wasn't saying you were trying to fulfill those needs.
Makes me wonder, Tony, what you do in your spare time.
There's a reason I don't own cats, Randy.
You guys are disgusting.
Well, no. He had that legal order that allows him not to have any
Yeah.
cats.
Not allowed to own pussy. Anyway.
So you're grabbing them too much.
No, that wasn't me, bro.
We're down to 0 viewers now?
What
Oh,
happened?
What happened?
What happened? Everybody left our show?
Did Yodi leave?
Did we crash or something?
It said we were having some connection issues.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think we're good now.
You know what I'm wondering? I'm wondering if
Yodi's back.
Uh,
Or no?
I didn't crash the stream. We haven't even
It
stopped.
says
But I'm
there was a
wondering.
network error.
I'm wondering if right there where the door closes, I'm wondering if that
Oh, is
Ethernet
it getting
cable's
pinched?
pinching. I'm wondering because it happened right when your dad walked in.
Oh, yeah. We're
You know
good.
what I'm saying?
We're back on.
Sorry, guys. Are we? No. It's fine now. We're good. But I'm wondering if the
Getting pinched in
Ethernet's
the
getting
door.
pinched in the door sometimes. We might have to get a new one.
Yeah, we might have to drill a hole through the door.
You know what I was thinking is if we just, you see this wall right here, we don't even really need it. You know what I mean? So we should just, I'll bring some sledgehammers next weekend. We'll
Break
knock
down the
this,
whole wall.
we'll knock this out,
Yep.
and then you're okay with that, right, Randy?
Yeah, I can promise you that this room won't have a door next week.
Why? You gonna take off our door? You really want to listen to us sing karaoke that bad?
No, I'm going to do what I did to a friend of mine at work one time. I'm going to drywall it shut.
Oh shit!
I'm thinking
Hey,
we have
it's okay. I know how to get in through the window.
I'm thinking we have enough.
That's right. That's right.
I think we have enough room where we can just blow out this whole wall and extend this down and just make it in a huge studio.
Yeah, I mean, like, you got so much wasted space, like, you know, that high ceilings. No
Right,
one
right.
really...
Nobody
high
needs
ceilings
that.
are out, you know what I mean? Everyone wants low, claustrophobic rooms now.
Yeah.
That's what everybody wants.
You don't want to make that little ledge up there, like we frame it in, it becomes a little seating area for your guests.
Well, I was thinking we just put a floor over the whole top of your living room, and it would make it all studio.
Right.
That's what me and Chris were talking about.
Yeah, I think we can turn it into a studio and get real good money for it.
Yeah. Maybe.
That's the idea.
Maybe if we expand, we start making money,
And we can take out the attic area and just make it vaulted
and
ceilings.
then I'll just live up there. Randy hates us right now.
Everybody's moving in. I did, Morris, you're right. I did see Joe Rogan leaving YouTube.
Oh,
He's
where's he going?
officially been signed up with Spotify.
Oh,
So
yeah.
now
But
Joe
they don't do
Rogan's-
video.
They apparently do video now.
Yes, I heard something. It's like $100 million contract he got.
Are we
He
supposed to
got
buy
fucking-
stock in
He
Spotify
got
now?
fucking paid. He
Yeah.
it already jumped.
Yeah.
The second they said they were signing Joe Rogan, it jumped like 8 points.
No shit.
Yeah.
Randy, actually, I have a question for you while I have you here, sir. Can you explain to me and my father, and I'll show him this later, what loan or grant you applied for? Because he keeps bugging me to ask you about it, and I'm like, he told you. I don't know. You know what I mean? So could you elaborate on that for a second?
Does your audience really want to hear that?
That's I don't care. We only got 2 viewers anyway. It's your daughter and LaBelle, so they can listen to it.
Morris is here too.
Well, no, your dad.
Oh, Morris is
Your dad did finally figure it out,
I don't know.
and when he did apply, he found out that they had already closed the acceptance of the applications.
Okay.
So he did figure it out, but he was too late.
Now, was it a grant or was it a loan?
No, they're both loans, believe it or not.
Okay.
Now, outside the two loans,
But it wasn't the PPP loan.
no, it was what they call EIDL, which is Economic Injury Disaster Loan.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now the problem with the PPP,
I'm sad about it too, Morris. No, go ahead.
Yeah, the problem with the PPP loan is now they're trying to change the guidelines, which kind of sucks because if they do, they kind of screwed all the people that didn't apply because they couldn't adhere to the guidelines that were originally put out.
Okay.
But the PPP loan, real short, means you get it, you got to spend it within 8 weeks of receiving the proceeds.
And it
you
has to
ha-
be used on payroll.
And you
right?
have to use 75% of it towards payroll in order for it to be forgiven.
Right.
Okay, but the problem with that is a loan is based on what your average gross payroll was over the past year per month.
Yes.
and they give you 2.5 times that.
Okay.
Okay.
But what about what did you apply for? That's what my dad keeps asking me. He goes, ask Randy what he applied for. I said, Dad, didn't he tell you already? He goes, I don't remember. Ask him again. So, okay. I'm going to get this on the stream so I can replay it for him and he doesn't stop bothering me about it.
Okay, I instead, so the problem, because I knew I couldn't get the loan, I couldn't make that 75% threshold.
Right.
A lot of people couldn't. That was the
Couldn't.
biggest problem.
Well, because
with that fucking-
You mean to spend it on your actual
you have to
payroll?
still be you still have to be open for business, which a
Right.
lot of places weren't. And then because you have to pay payroll. So if you're not open, there's no reason for you to get that loan because you're not paying payroll to anybody.
But hold on. Go back to what
But
you
so there was
applied
the
for.
other-
though,
there
Randy.
was the other
That's what
loan.
my dad keeps asking me.
Yeah,
What
there
did
was the other
Randy
loan.
apply for?
Yeah. No. So let me just finish real quickly on Christmas.
Okay.
So the problem is if the loan, if whatever portion of the loan is not forgiven under PPP
You got to pay back.
in 2 years.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's
pretty
why
big.
you went with the other loan because it was a longer payback
Well,
term.
you can set it up for as long as 30 years.
Okay, and it was called the EIDL.
Yeah, and it
Okay.
it has a lower interest rate, and it also allows you to use it for anything. You can use it to buy new equipment. You can use it for utilities. You can use it for insurance. You can use it for anything.
But the bottom line is it's done with already. It ain't coming back,
Oh,
even
no,
if
no,
we're
no,
in
no.
line.
No, they may come out. They're going to come out with another phase. So,
Okay.
So, and it depends if they. You got to remember the EIDL. They only put aside maybe.
Dad, EIDL. Remember this, EIDL.
Yeah, unlike the PP loans where they put aside like 600.
They put less for
Yeah,
this.
600 billion. Yeah, they only put aside like 60 billion for this one.
Right, because you don't have to pay it back. Or no, it's sorry.
It is. It's a
Yeah,
loan.
it's a
long-term
loan. It's a
interest
long-term, 30-year.
It's like a
almost loan.
mortgage.
Well, you,
And what
no,
is the
no, you-
max?
well, you
And this
don't-
was
you-
the one. What could you max out on this loan? Like 10 million or
yeah,
something?
10
It's a
million.
low-interest
Now,
mortgage is
you
what it
wouldn't.
is.
You could take it out up to 30 years, but obviously you won. But
Yeah.
And did you guys get this?
Well, we're in the process. We got accepted. We're in line.
Oh,
We're-
you're
we're-
still in line to get paid though.
Okay,
You haven't
well,
got
no,
paid yet.
Okay, wait. Okay, but think about it. Nobody's going to get the ideal loans until businesses reopen.
Okay.
Because think about it.
Right.
What bank is going to loan you money knowing that you're not open for business? yet?
Right, of course. So, okay, so my dad, this is my dad the other day. Randy said he got it already, blah, blah. I'm like, Dad, I'm pretty sure they're still waiting.
Yeah.
You know my dad.
Well, the PPP loan, you were maxed at $2 million.
Yeah.
But remember, you got to use 75% of that towards payroll. Okay.
Okay.
But the EIDL you can use for anything, and it's capped at $10 million. Okay. So, but yeah, those loans should start being processed now that places are starting to reopen. They're gonna probably start to process them.
Well, that's the main problem with these loans is they're so unclear on especially to the people who are like applying for them. They're thinking, oh, I'm gonna get something that's gonna be able to help me pay my rent, and it's like, no, it's helping you pay payroll for 2 months. And then you
EIDL,
gotta-
right?
you gotta pay it back.
Emergency. What's it stand for?
So a lot of these people who are
Um,
getting these PPP loans were thinking they were getting money to
Pretty
just
much use wherever they
float
want
the
it.
rent
EIDL,
for 2
right?
months.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just
And
texting
in
my dad.
reality,
It's not meant for rent.
it's not meant for rent. It's meant for paying your employees
No,
to stay in business.
PPP, you can use that to pay lease and rent
Right,
and
but
mortgage.
there has to be a certain percentage that
But
goes through
Tony,
your payroll.
Tony, think
Yes.
about it. If you get, let's say you got a PP loan for 150,000. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or no, let's keep it simple. 100,000.
Well, I'll tell you right
okay?
now. No, we got approved. We got our PPP and we got it already. And we
No,
got
your dad told me he wasn't going to take the money.
we got it. It's in our bank account.
Okay, because you got to be careful now because
But it's good for you guys because you're actually still working.
Well, we
you guys
got-
are still open.
we got
you guys
about
are
30
still got
employees. And our monthly payroll is about 100.
Yeah, you
or
guys.
so
You
grand.
guys are like the
So,
perfect candidate for.
Yeah,
that kind
it's
of stuff.
actually perfect for us because it gives us 2 months free payroll.
Well, Tony, actually, you're
not
missing
free payroll.
No,
but
well,
No,
to be
I mean, if it gets
forgiven.
we got it.
given.
Yeah, we applied for the forgiveness thing already too.
Okay,
we did
wait,
do that.
but what you don't understand, Tony, is your loan was based on your gross payroll over an average monthly
Right.
period,
Right.
2.5 times.
Right.
When they say you can use it for payroll, you can't pay it to pay payroll taxes and insurance.
Okay, but we
Which
can use
is-
it to pay our employee though.
Yeah, but if payroll taxes and insurance make up 40% of your gross payroll, how are you ever going to get to that 75%? You have
I
to
see
do
what
it
you're
in
saying.
eight-
I see what you're
You
saying.
got to do it in 8 weeks.
See, and the shittiest part is this PP loan the businesses that are struggling right now are like restaurants and
Right.
and small business bars and bakeries and things like that.
So I just want to clarify if my dad is watching. The EIDL loan is what you applied for. Why is our power trickling out? That's weird. The EIDL loan is what you applied for, and you're still waiting. You haven't got it paid yet.
Well, it's not paid. It's the loan will be. They'll start the loan processing once businesses start
Right.
to reopen because they got to know you have income. They don't want to give you a loan and have you
Right, of course.
have you shut
They're
down.
not going to
while-
loan
right.
you $1 million if you're about to go bankrupt, right?
Exactly,
Yeah, of course. I get that.
Give me the million. I'm going
And
to.
so
So-
LaBelle's
I'm
point,
go-
like,
yeah.
But what you're saying is you guys aren't going to probably see any money until everything gets open back up.
Yeah, but right now, fortunately, our biggest outstanding expense is the rent.
Right, right.
And right now, what the landlord has agreed to do is defer April, May, and June all the way until January 1st of next year, and then we get a full year to pay that back. So
Well, that's
by
pretty
then-
awesome.
So by
that's
then,
really cool of your landlord.
well, yeah. So by then,
well,
hopefully,
we're not as lucky as some other.
yeah. So
people.
if we,
I mean, we're luckier than some.
so
other
Yeah,
if we,
yeah, yeah.
so if we get the loan, then of course a large chunk of that will go to pay off that 3 months of deferred rent.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
I see what you're doing. Okay. I just wanted to clear that up. Hopefully my dad was watching and he learned what he wanted to learn.
But the thing is that PPP loan doesn't help a lot of businesses that need it the most, which
Yeah.
is a shitty thing.
Well, and that's the other thing.
Well,
too,
I'll
that-
tell you guys straight up right now. What's good about it for our business is probably, I'd say, 70% of our expenses is payroll.
Yeah,
We
but-
pay a lot in payroll.
Yeah, I mean that's the generally labor is your highest cost
Yeah.
in your business, right?
Yeah, but I think Tony, I don't think you're following me here. It's mathematically, unless you hire like 50% more people,
I understand what you're saying. We're not
You're-
going to burn
you-
through the...
you're not gonna burn
because
through
we're
the
not allowed to
70.
use it for insurance, and
Yeah,
I understand what
okay,
you're saying.
Okay.
And again,
Now
I
that-
didn't make the
now-
call.
Now what? Now
I didn't make the call
now-
here, Randy.
No, but what they'll do is
I just
they'll-
got to deal with the consequences.
So, no, but what they'll do is they'll forgive. So let's say you were supposed to put 100,000 towards payroll,
Right,
and you were only able to do 60.
right, because the
Right.
the other 40 is insurance and stuff that's not covered.
Well, no. Let's say it wasn't even that. Okay, if you can only show the 60 in payroll, they'll forgive the 60.
Right,
You won't get the whole 100 forgiven.
right.
So you'll have to pay the 40 back in 2 years.
Okay, I see what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Well, I hope my dad got us into something we
they're-
can
they're-
get out
they're-
of.
Now, yeah, because like you say, yes, you can apply a portion of it towards rent, etc.
But is that forgiven?
That's not forgiven. No.
And you're sure?
Yes.
100%, Randy.
Yes.
Okay, I'm taking your
Well,
word.
and you better hope that our government, not just Trump, but
Now,
our entire
Tony.
government is like behind
Tony,
the businesses
yes.
If you
that took out these loans for reasons
Yeah.
thinking they were going to save their business with this loan. And now what? You're going to come back 2 years later and be like, hey, remember that time we had the coronavirus and your business was shut down for 3 months and you decided to use that money to pay your rent so you could fucking stay alive? Now we need that money back. Like, is the
Right.
government going to come back after you for that shit?
Oh,
or
well, no, if
No,
it's
no,
forgiven, it's
absolutely.
forgiven.
it's not forgiven if you don't use it for the right purposes.
Well, no,
is
that's what I'm
they're
saying is, bottom line is, if you apply for it and you use it for the right things, it'll be forgiven.
Which that
Right.
loan
but
should have been
but
used
what
for...
your dad is saying is, even if you use it and they give you the total amount, you're not going to be able to burn through it keeping the same staff you have. You'd have to increase your staff
exactly
to
in
burn
order-
through
or-
it.
Yes. Yeah.
I understand
or,
what you're
or
saying.
you give them big raises, or you do. Okay.
Well, maybe my employees might get some
Yeah,
raises.
Now,
We'll
now,
see.
now you can't give them bonuses, but you could increase their wages.
Right there. So
Oh, I
LaBelle's
can't give them a
talking about-
bonus?
You cannot give
Oh, that
bonuses.
sucks.
LaBelle was talking about when Shake Shack returned the $10 million they got. So there were companies with franchises where you could apply for the business loan under separate franchisees.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how they were
So
circumventing.
Shake Shack was one of them. Ruth's Chris was another big one. And there was like a bunch of other big
Here's
ones.
here's
There
my
was like-
thing
there
though.
was like-
Here's
there was
my
like
thing.
100
Pork
of them.
belly.
There was like 100 of them.
Here's my
Yeah.
thing though about people going after these big corporations about taking the
the loans.
loans to keep their employees working. Amazon was moving normally. Once the pandemic hit, they got their loan. They were still moving normally. Now everyone gave them shit. They had to return the money that they were getting. Or,
No. Amazon never took any money, Tony.
Oh, they didn't take any
Oh,
I
money.
think
no.
it was Amazon.
No, Amazon.
There's no way Amazon
Jeff
would qualify
Bezos
for
is
that
sitting
shit.
on like $50 billion.
See,
He didn't
fake
take
news,
it.
guys. Fake news.
No, Bezos didn't take a dime.
No, but Shake Shack was one of them. Ruth's Chris
But
was
here's
one
the
of
thing,
them.
though. Like Shake Shack, dude,
Um,
they employ thousands
Steak and Shake?
minimum wage
Or,
employees.
I don't know.
Why wouldn't they be able to get a PPP? Because
Okay.
a lot of them are individual franchises, right?
Can I answer the question for you?
I just asked
Because
it. Go
they're
ahead.
publicly traded.
Because they're a publicly traded company,
Yeah.
and one of the rules of the loan is it has to be a loan of last resort.
Okay.
So, as a publicly traded company, they can cut their dividend. They can,
So they don't ever have like a last
Right.
resort until they're literally bankrupt.
They can issue more shares.
I see.
They can do a secondary offering. So that's the other criteria is it's a loan of last resort.
I see what you're saying. So bottom line is if you're publicly traded, you can do other things to create income to keep you afloat. So you shouldn't get these loans, is what you're saying.
You should have enough saved up. Basically, it's like how if you made over as a single individual, if you made over 99,000 per year, you don't get the stimulus because you were expected to have that money invested elsewhere or saved up. If you spent your whole $99,000,
well, actually, it was 75,000.
Well, 75 was the beginning of the cutoff, so you still got money up to 99,000.
I just made the cut.
Yeah. So, but if you got 99,000 or more, you didn't get any of that.
Right.
stuff.
Yeah. You get nothing.
And
If you're in between 75 and 99,
Then
you
you
got
get like a
portions.
discounted porn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not discounted
And
porn.
same thing with
You don't get
couples.
discounted porn. You get
Porn.
discounted
I didn't get-
portions.
Yeah. Chris,
Sorry.
Did you get it? Did you get any porn with your stimulus?
Hey, actually, if you during the
I don't pay
COVID,
for, I don't pay for porn, and
Yeah.
I never have. So
I
I
don't.
don't understand.
I've
people
never
who do.
bought porn, but you know what's funny is
I don't know,
during
Tony. I remember all those magazines you had at my house.
I
when you were
never
a kid.
bought those.
Oh, you stole them from
Those
your
are
dad?
free samples from the internet that I would go on at your house. You had Roadrunner, man.
That's right. They
You
used
know
to
how
mail
long?
them.
You know how long it took to see a titty
that's
on AOL?
That's right. That's how you get. I forgot.
That's true.
That's how he got busted.
Imagine being on a.
That's
porn
why I
site
didn't
in
know
the
what a
90s.
clitoris was till way after Roadrunner was around because it never loaded that low.
Well, at least I got.
I would only get to the belly button, and my parents would come home and have to close the
Hey,
picture.
Roadrunner was the best of the best. at the
Roadrunner was
time.
awesome.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
But I give you credit, Tony, when you were in the car with everybody there, and I asked you the question in a
It
meeting.
was just me, you, and Chris.
No, Tiana was
How
in the yard.
crazy was Roadrunner when you came over to my
It was
house?
awesome.
How crazy was that?
It was
like-
great.
Tony was like, "What? You don't have to dial up to anything. You don't have to sign anything. No,
You
it's
don't
like,
have to type in
no,
like a
I
code
just
from a punch
we
card
just
thing.
open the
that-
browser and,
Yeah, it's
and
there.
it pops up.
That was
And
great.
we don't pay anything. We already paid one. We paid one fee a month. I think
Chris
it was
didn't pay anything. Shut
like,
up.
no, sorry, my dad paid the bill. Obviously, I was like
Yeah.
10 years old.
Chris was like, I didn't pay anything. It was great. The internet was
But,
free when I was a child.
but,
now I
yeah.
gotta pay for it. What's
but then
this?
my dad was like, we pay. I think you paid $100 a month.
Yeah, I
at the
think it was
time.
$100.
It was
no, but
expensive.
it was a whole nother level.
It
dude.
was just that between that and AOL.
You know what I remember? The first thing me and Chris did when we got AOL, we looked up all the female wrestlers' naked pictures. Sable, Sunny,
China.
Oh, gross.
Yeah,
Why
that was
would
one of
why
them.
you go there? There's so
That
many
was
hot
one of
wrestling
them.
chicks.
There wasn't that many though back then.
Anyway, guys, if you got your shots, put them in the chat.
Sable was probably the hottest.
Sable was, she had a huge rack. Oh, do you need a?
Yes.
Dad needs a shot, bro.
Where?
Just swig it out the bottle.
I'll give you this.
Just drink it out the bottle. Guys, if you got them, put your emotes in the chat. Shots in the chat. Shots in the chat.
Pull up Sable.
Dude, I'm not pulling up Sable.
Pull up
right
Sable. We don't have to pull up nude Sable. Just.
now. Well, what's the point?
Did
then?
Sable have a sex video?
With Brock
She have a
Lesnar,
sex
I
tape?
think, right?
No, not Brock Lesnar. Diamond Dallas Page, I think.
Oh, it was Diamond Dallas. I do remember that it was. Yeah. I don't know why. All of a sudden I started talking like. I started talking in.
Jones voice.
Oh yeah! I went straight to my Randy Savage voice.
Well,
Oh yeah!
Before you make the toast, since you all of a sudden drifted into WWE,
Divas.
did you hear about that one WWE wrestler that drowned today in California?
No.
No.
Big black dude, I forget what his name was. He was with his son. Son got caught in a riptide. He
You
went
tried
out
to
to
save
res-
the sun.
Yeah, and he
No way.
he drowned. Yeah,
Oh.
the Dwayne Johnson tweeted out a real big, kind of like
Dude, not what's
Mark Henry.
not Mark Henry,
yeah,
right?
I think that could have been it. You might- Chris, search.
No. Oh, that's terrible.
How about was Mark Henry? I know
Yeah,
that motherfucker
and they
can't
said
swim.
it was just when the beaches reopened too. That's what they were talking about. Beaches had just reopened.
Oh man, Mark Henry was a big dude.
I don't know if it was him though.
Well, it should be easy to find if you search.
Just look up WWE
You
star
really
dies
died.
in
Yeah,
California.
Yeah.
Chris, can I show you how to use Google?
I don't think it was Mark Henry. No, he's still alive. Okay, it's not him.
He says, look at label 32, Chad, what?
Shad Gaspard?
Yeah.
Shad Gaspard, never heard of him. He's after me, after my time. Not that it's not important, but I've never heard
Yeah,
of this
Google
guy.
him, Chris.
Yeah, he's a big dude, though.
Well, obviously, Dwayne Johnson knew him.
I mean, he might have been. Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched wrestling and.
Here's the dude right here. I'll show you guys.
Yeah, let me see if that's it.
This guy.
Yeah, that's the dude.
Yeah, I don't know this guy too well.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson wrote, "This one hurts." Great guy. Deepest condolences and love to Shad Gaspard's wife, son, and family. The WWE star turned actor continued praising Gaspard. Oh, they're talking about The Rock. Saved his son from a rough waves before himself, which a witness the scene previously recalled to TMZ. Shad drowned in the ocean, but not before instructing lifeguards to save his 10-year-old son first.
Jeez.
Fuck. And that dude's in good shape. If he can't get out of the waves, that must have been some pretty gnarly waves.
And look at him standing next to The Rock there. Look how
Yeah,
much he's towering over him.
He's about 3-4 inches taller than The Rock.
Yeah.
And The Rock's about a little bit bigger than me.
Oh, he's taller than 6'3"?
The Rock's about 6'4", 6'5".
Oh, I didn't know he was that tall.
Yeah. I
Well,
think. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I thought he was like 6'1".
Well, then I dwarf The Rock then. You know what's funny is sometimes when I meet like celebrities, I'm like, dude, I always thought you were bigger.
Well, if you guys are raising your shot glasses, maybe.
No, the Rock 6'5". He's a big dude.
Damn, that's,
Oh,
that's tall.
This guy's got to be 6'9" then.
Yeah, this
Nah,
guy's probably about
he's-
6'8", 6'5", or 6'9", 6'8". He's a big dude.
It's a big dude.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, this shot goes out to Shad
Wait,
Gaspar.
I feel like we
No?
have somebody else we should be giving a shot to.
We definitely do. Serenity now.
No, we did that last week.
I don't care. I want to do it anyway.
Well, we have this guy too.
And we do have Uncle.
We do have Uncle.
You know what? We're just gonna have to do at least 2 shots for all these people. We did Serenity now last week, so
Okay, so are
We'll
we gonna
take it
do one
back.
shot now?
we're gonna do one shot for Uncle. We're gonna do one shot for Shad. Because
Okay.
we're wrestling fans, bro. Even though we haven't followed in a while.
Yeah,
That's
I
like
think we
Owen
did
Hart
one to,
going
we did
down.
one to Jerry Stiller last week, didn't we?
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't remember playing we started getting all the
Yeah.
old teams?
Dude, he's so funny, that motherfucker.
Okay, so we'll say
Okay, to Shad. We'll do this
To
one to Shad. Shad, this one goes out to you and your family. Hey, you died heroically saving your family, man. There's no shame in that.
did he save the son?
He said, yeah, the son survived.
Oh,
The lifeguard saved the son while he drowned.
You can't ask for much more.
You can't.
I mean, you can ask
Cheers.
for it, but you know what I mean. He did what he saved he saved his kid, which is fucking amazing.
I mean, that's what a father's supposed to do. Whatever he needs to do to take care of his family he did the right thing.
We had a big one hit us in the islands this past week. Google had a nice commemoration to Brada Is this week.
They did.
It would have been his 61st birthday this
And
past week.
Ironically,
Ironically, we lost another Hawaiian music legend in Willie K.
Well, I
this
didn't
week.
know Willie passed.
yeah, Willie
K
passed.
passed on Israel Brada Is's birthday.
Oh, the two brothers.
What's one of your favorite Willie K songs, Randy?
Oh, there's so many, Tony. I'm trying to think.
He was 59 years old.
Here's I think this one is probably the most.
Sadly, Willie K has passed on Monday night, this past Monday, to cancer. He was battling cancer for the last 2 years.
What kind of
and,
cancer?
Lung cancer.
Oh, fuck. Did he
And-
smoke?
He had small cell lung cancer. He fought hard for over 2 years while still performing, and in mid-February this year, he was hospitalized for pneumonia, which caused a complication with his
Oof.
lung cancer. And unfortunately, he passed away this past Monday.
Yeah, small cell would be smoking.
Willie K is on the level of Brada Is in the islands.
Definitely,
I would say.
yeah.
He's a
He's
Hawaiian
been around
music legend.
forever.
You may not have heard some of his songs, but
You're about to.
You're about to. Yes.
We
He
should
was
do-
58. So he was in the time my brother is when he
Was he
started.
from Maui?
He was.
Music Macau. Wow. Woo!
I mean, Makawao. You mentioned Makawao.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Where the children love to sing and the music joy it brings. Everybody does their thing. Play the music up in Macau.
The singer, guitarist, and all-around electric musician won 19 Nahoku Hanohano Awards during his music career.
19 ho.
He also, some of his honors included several Album of the Year awards, including Male Vocalist of the Year in 92, 2010, and Most Promising Hawaiian Artist. He several albums partnered with Amy Hanalani Gilliam, and also secured their place in the Hoku Awards Hall of Fame. He was an expert of varying genres of music, from Hawaiian to the blues to the jazz to rock, reggae, and more. Yu Ku Uipo and Kachi Kachi.
That's
Music
his-
Makawao.
Yeah, that's.
And man, and I imagine our friend Johnny is going to be dealing with this for a little bit too.
This is one of his most famous songs by far. And I guarantee this is played even in weddings in like
Hey, you
US.
think about Hawaii, this is just what you
There
think
you
of.
go. And he had that he had that soothing voice. Let's get that shot poured up for Uncle Willie K.
To see the beauty in passing days. Flowers
If you watch anything Hawaii movie related, you probably heard these guys' songs, like, without a doubt.
moments that some only love. Loving under a waterfall.
This is like a lot of hula dances, a lot of, like, yeah.
This is good shit, man.
Whispers from
You want
the
traditional
ocean
Hawaiian
shell.
good music, this is what you
Yodi wants you to play Kuipo.
This is it. Can tell.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers to Uncle Willie.
And
Hey.
you, Kuipo. I love this song. Cheers,
Bring
Uncle.
these moments to my mind. For you,
Kuipo.
Some of you youngins out there,
are an island,
take note.
one of a kind, one of a kind.
This is when music was good. Guys, this is the sound of Hawaii, man. Just engulf that shit. Enjoy
This is
it.
the legit sound of Hawaii.
In this land I've found a way to feel the beauty of passing days. Rainbows, jewels of a misty crown. Craters covered with a silken glide. Stars that always shone so bright.
That harmony, baby. I love it.
Scattered throughout the lovely night. Where true love befell my soul. True love that came upon a grassy knoll. And you, Kuipo, bring these moments to my mind.
Not my eyes, mine.
For
kind.
Loving under a waterfall, hearing the owl's midnight call.
I'm not a good hula
Whispers
dancer.
from the ocean
I know they do this a lot.
Whispers that you and I
Can tell.
stars that always shone so bright.
Good, wholesome, feel good music.
Scattered throughout the lovely night.
Good shit, man.
Y'all know Amber Heard, right?
He's gonna be missed. Amber Heard. There's a rumor going around that she will no longer play Mara in Aquaman 2. I honestly hope she was fired. Mara, which one was
What
that?
happened with her?
Amber Heard.
Just a quick closeout. Rest in peace, Willie K.
Yes.
We appreciate you.
You know what? He's up there jamming right now with Brother Is.
Dude, those guys.
And they're playing some good tunes. I want to go to that fucking
If
concert.
you guys don't know who Brother is,
Dude, if you know, what song you want to hear? Brother Is.
Hawaiian. I don't know.
We gotta play one for. Dude, this is a classic one right here. Or do you want to hear something more upbeat?
Yeah,
Yeah, a little more upbeat.
yeah, Hawaiian Superman.
There we go.
Hawaiian Superman.
I was just singing this today.
Dude, I love that. We gotta do. If we do music, we gotta bring some of that shit back.
Oh, it's a tale of a mischievous one who fished out all the islands and captured the sun.
His deeds and tasks I will unmask so that you'll understand.
That before there was a Clark Kent, there was a Hawaiian Superman. He fished out the islands with the magic hole.
This is like the movie, right?
Yeah.
There would
Like
have been
Moana
more
shit.
But somebody looked.
in blue morning sky, the sun he entwined.
He slowed down the flight so Copper could try. Yeah.
Fisherless, motherless,
Magical Maui, hero of this land. The one, the only, the ultimate Hawaiian Superman. Maui, Maui, Hawaiian Superman. Oh Maui, oh Maui, Hawaiian Superman. Secret of fire was locked somewhere in time.
so when the
Ali died in the Ali Kuke, no way to reignite.
so off we go.
In search of those who hold the information, so fire could be used from all the future generations.
Found that I held the fire conviction. But in plan of deception, got shot from
Perfection.
with no other choice.
So he had to get mean. So he squeezed out his throat until he screamed the secret. Magical Maui, hero of this land. The one, the only, the ultimate Hawaiian Superman.
Maui.
Maui,
Maui.
Maui,
Maui.
Hawaiian Superman. Maui, Maui, oh Maui, Hawaiian Superman. on your next cover.
Yeah, but he's not a falsetto.
Oh my away, oh my away, Hawaiian Superman. Not bad. Great song, by the way. Great song. That was a lot of fun, actually. So that was one of the songs, one of the first songs I learned on the ukulele. Actually, was Maui. That's how I know all the words, actually. Because a lot of people, there's a lot of Hawaiian in there that people don't know.
Yeah.
When alien night in the halikuke, no way to reignite. You know what I mean? You gotta learn those words.
Yeah, if you watch BJ Penn, you heard Brother Is, because that was one
Well,
of the
yeah,
songs.
he walked out to Over the Rainbow, but like,
No, he rocked out to the other one you were playing.
no, he used to walk out to Somewhere Over the Rainbow all the time.
Nuh-uh.
You talking about this one?
Yeah. This is
Wait.
this is what BJ
Hawaii
Penn,
76.
BJ Penn used to
Yeah, I
walk
know,
out to.
but
This.
come on, let's keep the program going. You guys are trying to get a
Okay.
karaoke.
Anyway.
Hey, we just love music, Randy.
Yeah, I love music too, but
You don't love it like we
Yeah.
do.
Well, play the song for a second.
See? Chris wants to hear it.
We don't have to sing it. This is BJ Penn's song, though.
Randy, can I get another beer, sir? Please? Thank you.
I'll take one too, Dad, please.
This is just the appreciation time of the show. Newcastle, please.
It was Brother Iz's birthday this week. I think
Yeah, we
owe
gotta
him
celebrate it. Here.
This, you feel the energy in this song, though, which is like so awesome.
You actually do.
Woman,
That right there. Oh. This is a very powerful song.
Visit all these islands and saw everything. How would they feel about the changes?
what I feel like I'm watching Avatar.
You think of Avatar?
Could you just
We just watched Avatar
Oh.
like a couple days ago, but I agree. It's like a friend going.
Chris, we're looking at the giant banyan tree.
How would they feel about this modern city life?
People are funny. Disney is.
Tears would come from each other's eyes as they would start to realize that our people are in great, great
Danger now.
See, when you
You
hear,
can't not.
when you see Disney movies, you hear Somewhere Over the Rainbow, but you never hear this song ever.
Dude, this song.
This is the song.
smiles be content than
You know, Tony, this reminds me of that ad on. I don't know if you remember this ad,
What ad?
but the one from decades ago of the old Native American looking out across the.
And he's got the tear coming out of his eye when the guy litters.
I mean, I
It
feel
does.
yeah,
It
I
has
mean,
to, but see, that's what was beautiful about Brother Iz's music was he connected not only on a spiritual level and a physical level, but nature. You felt like the Aina. He
Yeah.
engulfed like it's kind of hard to explain because to actually like engulf the nature and the
well,
vibe of like literally from the roots of the dirt up.
the mana.
That's actually a good way to put it. The
Yeah,
mana
the
of
mana,
Hawaii.
the mana,
Brother
yeah.
had that,
Yeah.
and I don't think anybody's had it since.
That relationship with the
connection,
land
yeah.
and the people and
it's a
the
whole.
everything.
It came
yeah.
first. His music came. I'm getting like chicken skin talking about
Yeah.
it, but his music to me was like one of the out of anybody in the world, out of any music I've ever, even the Beatles.
He was like a
Brother
Bob Marley.
Iz's music came so full circle, and I think even better than
Well,
Bob
you-
Marley because it was a smaller
Well,
scale.
Tony,
he was
you-
Hawaii,
Tony,
and
yeah.
Hawaii he engulfed I think everything from the
Tony,
dirt
Tony.
to the sky of Hawaii in his
Tony,
music.
He
Yes,
I wouldn't necessarily say full circle. He adapted because you look at Makaha's Sons and Ihao that he was part of.
right.
And they were always about the Aina, the land, the mana. What
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying
the
is, but
Makaha
he-
Sons of Nihao were more like pop reggae.
Well, no, what I'm saying, they were and they weren't. They had a
They
lot.
had classics, but
yeah.
they were more radio friendly than I think Brother Is
I mean,
was.
no, I think
No,
Brother-
it's different now, I think.
No,
Brother
I
Is was a
think
big
Brother-
dude
I
with
think
like a
Bro-
ukulele.
Yeah.
He
Dude,
was like
he
he
did
was
a
the
concert-
biggest
no,
guy
get this.
with the smallest instrument, and he had the biggest.
So, I have a
message
story-
and
I have a
vibe on
story
this stuff. No,
of-
not that you're wrong. I agree with you. He I think those guys influenced him in the way he thought about his music and the way he communicated his music. But I think the way he communicated it was on another level.
Yeah, he was
Well,
on
no,
another
well,
level.
Chris, we're saying the same thing. That's not what I was saying.
Yeah. No.
What I'm saying is his roots came from Makaha Sons.
No,
of
that,
Nihao.
I'm agreeing
of
with you.
course.
I'm agreeing with you.
And all
I'm
his
agreeing with you.
production knowledge came from that shit too. His songwriting, everything came from Makaha Sons of Nihao because he was a member of that band previous. But the stuff he did solo is by far more engulfing and more.
Engulfing is not the right word.
I think engulfing. Because
Encompassing, maybe?
Encompassing, maybe? Okay, maybe that's the right word. Of everything of Hawaii. I think
Yeah.
I think Brother Is his music literally is a audio screenshot or capture of what Hawaii is.
Yeah.
Well, and that's
And what it's supposed to be.
I'm gonna,
Maybe not what it is now, but what it's supposed to be. How about that?
I'm gonna go way off tangent here. It's gonna.
And that's what that show's about.
It's gonna spark a dialogue.
No, it's
Okay.
good.
But this whole Mauna Kea shit, if you talk to the locals on the Big Island,
Yeah.
85% of them supported the telescope. You know why?
Because it gives them jobs.
Well, no, not because jobs, because the stars have always been a part of
the Hawaiian culture.
Okay?
So I know.
So when all of a sudden
night-
when you get somebody, I'm sorry, Jason Momoa, but when you fly into town once in freaking
Yeah,
5
no shit.
years,
Well, The Rock did the same
yeah,
thing.
yeah, to give
No,
your,
but
your
so
opinion.
the Thompson family,
Yeah.
the Hokulea, okay?
Oh yeah, Nainoa, he was all.
Nainoa
yes.
Thompson supports. And who's more
Yeah.
fucking Hawaiian than Noah
You're
Thompson?
talking-
The guy
who
who's been
pilots,
on the
who
Hokulea,
captains the
yeah.
Hokulea?
Exactly.
Who's more fucking Hawaiian than him? He supports the telescope because
So if you
and-
don't,
without the stars,
Just
the
to-
Hawaiians wouldn't have landed on the Hawaiian Islands.
just to
And that's
clarify,
the bottom
just
line.
to clarify for the audience, the Hokulea is a voyage that a Hawaiian crew takes from Hawaii.
Well, no,
to,
hold on. Let me
They went
correct you
around
for a
they
second.
went around the
It's
world.
a canoe.
It's a
Is
boat.
Hokulea is a
It's a boat.
canoe.
A
It's an
canoe.
outrigger canoe
Yes.
that they literally take and navigate around the world.
They took 2 years.
as-
They took 2
as
years
the
to go
old
around.
Hawaiians would do by the
Navigating-
stars.
yes.
By the stars. So for someone like Nainoa Thompson or the old Hawaiians who navigated here from wherever they came from in Polynesia to Hawaii, because there weren't people on the
There weren't
islands of
people
Hawaii.
on the islands of Hawaii.
They came
were
from somewhere
discovered.
else, and
were
they
discovered.
were
Yeah,
discovered.
we have no indigenous people.
That's
Yeah.
why Captain Cook did not discover the Hawaiian Islands. The
No,
Polynesians.
the
discovered
Polynesians discovered the Hawaiian Islands, and then Captain Cook discovered the Polynesians on the Hawaiian Islands. But for
Well, Tony, let Chris finish his thought. 'cause
okay,
he was
well,
on-
I'm gonna be honest. I lost my train of thought.
No, Chris,
No,
Chris,
all
Chris
I
was
was
really
saying
on a
was-
good
I was-
train of thought.
All I was doing was agreeing with you was Nainoa Thompson, who runs
Yes.
the Hokulea, who they run purely off of the stars.
They navigate
They
off
navigate
the
off the
stars.
stars.
Yeah,
They don't use GPS.
no compass.
They don't use compasses. They don't use any
maps.
of that.
No maps.
They literally,
nothing.
the Hawaiians, the ancient Hawaiians, the historical Hawaiians, whatever. They
Navigated
navigated
with the
to
stars.
Hawaii from Fiji, from Tahiti from all those Polynesian
Samoa,
islands,
everything.
Samoa. They came to Hawaii based off navigating through the stars and visualizing the stars and seeing the stars.
So you got one of the
So-
most Hawaiian guys at
Yes.
in this as far as this
So
point
Nainoa
in,
Thompson
in
is
modern
the lead,
history.
He's the lead guy of this
Yes.
voyage today. The guy who
Yes.
does the voyage
I've had a good meeting with. I've had meetings
the
with
same
him.
way the
Oh, yeah,
ancient
I've
Hawaiians
met-
did.
He's a
know-
nice, super nice guy.
Well,
He's a
he's a-
Punahou graduate.
He's a Puno grad. I know that.
So,
You know what? Fuck your guys' Puno bullshit. I'm a Mililani grad and I still had a meeting with him through another Mililani grad.
he
Shout out
speaks
to
at-
Andrew Akey. What's up,
Yeah.
brother? I
He
miss
speaks
you.
at a lot of high schools in Hawaii.
Yeah,
though.
but
That's
the
what he does.
whole
Well, actually, my good friend Andrew is part. He's the AD at the Thompson Academy.
Right.
That's
I
how
know,
I got
yeah,
the. Yeah.
But this whole thing about this, the past 2 years that, I'm sorry, I'm going to be blunt here, is bullshit. They're not desecrating Mauna Kea. Mauna Kea never had settlements. They never had.
Right. It was too
any-
high.
it's
You can't
too
live
high,
up there.
yes.
You got no
Okay.
oxygen.
And
Tread lightly.
well, no, but the
Hawaii
point.
audience. I'm just
No,
letting you
but
know.
Hey, we're inappropriate bar talk. Any
Chris.
Hawaiians want to yell at us? You're
Chris.
more than welcome to.
I'm as local as anybody else. I grew up here for freaking 55
Oh,
years.
take it easy, Whitey.
Okay? Tony,
What?
where did I grow on?
You grew up in Hawaii. I'm just
No,
hey,
no. When
I'm just teasing
When I
you.
first moved to Hawaii, I lived in Hilo.
Wait, let me ask you something.
I lived in
Where'd
Hilo.
you move from?
I moved from Panama.
Bro, you browner than me.
Okay. I moved from Quito, Ecuador, not from the mainland. Brother.
That's true. Oh,
Yeah,
hey.
yeah.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, my bad.
I learned to
I
swim.
don't like it nuts,
I
sir.
learned to swim at the Mauna Kea beach pool that was above ground. It was a circular pool. Okay.
Your dad is super local,
Was there
bro.
still
Your
lava
dad might
in the pool?
Your dad might be more local than my dad.
Yeah, but the point being is, it's what Nainoa and a bunch of the other kapunas have been saying is, share the Aina. There is more than respect the Aina.
Respect. That's the main thing. Respect
the
it.
Yeah, yes. Okay?
That's my number one thing. Respect.
And what people don't realize is when they build the new TMK telescope, which will be the best in the world,
right.
the plans are University of Hawaii is going to take down 3 other telescopes.
Right. I did hear
So
that.
you're going to end up with less.
Less,
Yes. So you know what? It can't be.
It's a compromise.
It's a compromise.
You
You
know
can't
what?
say
We're gonna
remove
build.
them all.
We're gonna build something really big and spectacular, and we're gonna make it beneficial. But at the same time, we're gonna take down these other 3 and give you back whatever.
I can
you know what I mean? It's a
understand. I
compromise.
can understand the argument where like, why not keep Hawaii at the forefront of star
Yes, thank you.
navigation and
That's-
Why
star
not?
That's the
exploration
culture.
that
That's
we've
Exactly.
always
culture.
been? Like,
Well, there's been many videos of even like students at UH saying, "Guys, we're Native Hawaiians,
Yeah.
and we study the stars to know this kind of
And-
stuff."
and Chris
it's
Ray-
part of our culture.
Well, Chris raises a very good point because the whole
Oh, you're
intention
just playing
is,
favoritism now.
no. What I'm saying is, there was as part of TMK, it was always
TMT.
TMT. Sorry, always part of TMT
Yeah.
was just there was going to be an educational component to it.
Right.
right.
Not just science.
But
University of Hawaii with high schools, kids are going to be able to go up there at night.
But here's what they gotta tell them. Here's what they gotta tell the people. Hey, there's gonna be opportunities for Hawaiian students. Why not give preference? We'll give preference to Hawaiian students. People coming out of Kamehameha, they get preference to
You know,
scholarship.
Tony,
doing this. Why not?
I disagree. No,
You don't think that's a good
No,
idea?
It should be equal access for everyone.
no, I don't think so.
Yeah,
I think
But what? No, but if we're taking so-called Hawaiian
yeah,
land,
exactly.
it's not
why
Hawaiian.
not give preference to Hawaiians?
No, Tony, that's where I disagree. There were never any settlements up there where there's never ever there was
Right, but
never.
That
hold on,
doesn't
hold on.
matter.
No, wait, Randy, hear us out, though. What we're saying is, if the Hawaiians were to say, okay, build your telescope, take down those other 3, but can you guys, because our culture is navigating by the stars, we're one of the very prominent cultures that navigate by the stars, and we believe in the stars. Why not give us a little bit of preference? If you got, if you're 50% Hawaiian and you want to study the stars, boom, you're in. Show me someone that's 50% Hawaiian and wants to study the stars.
See, Tony, in this day and age, I don't agree. It should be free access to everybody that has an interest.
No,
in
and
the
again,
stars,
it will
okay?
be. It will be.
No, it shouldn't be just because.
So
But
Yodi's saying the problem was that they weren't maintaining them properly,
Well, of course.
and they didn't want a bunch of rundown telescopes.
No,
Well, it's
Yodi,
hard to get supplies to
That's why
fix a
they're-
telescope when people are blocking the road.
Yodi, that's why they're looking to shut 3 of them down because they're freaking.
They're
30
done. They're
years
old. They're old. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
30, 40 years old probably. But there's no place better in the world to look at the stars than Mauna Kea on a dark night.
Okay, and where I guess what I'm saying is
It's a high spot with low light
is
pollution.
regardless of whether it's Hawaii or it's Peru or it's some other country that has it to
or
Spain,
whatever, yeah.
everybody should have equal access to that for kids from an educational standpoint because you can do so much.
But
online.
Randy,
Well,
they're,
what if-
they're always going to make it. They're always going to have the statistics and the educational stuff available to the kids.
No, but-
what I'm talking about is a higher education level. So, like, if you got, let's
Tony,
say,
it's
hold on.
it's part
Let's
of
say, hold on.
University of Hawaii.
Right, I understand that.
Okay, it's already
get it.
built in.
I get it. I get that. But what I'm saying is to gratify the Hawaiian nation, to make them
There
feel
is
better.
no Hawaiian nation.
Yes, there is.
There is.
No, there
And there is,
isn't.
and your dad is right, and we're right at the same time because The reason why the Hawaiians have not gotten sovereignty
is because they
is
can't
because
agree.
they cannot agree to who's the bloodline.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
no, I know this. So the U.S. government has
Whether
offered.
you're
hold on. Let me.
Kuantanako or Kamehameha.
Right, hold
or
on. Let me finish, Randy. The U.S. government has offered Hawaiians sovereignty, but they have to. Right now, there's like 5 different tribes of Hawaiians claiming that they're the heir to the throne.
Right, it's like you got the
So
Cherokee,
what they
you
said-
got the
right.
Utes, you got the you got
So
the,
what
you
they
got the
told the
different tribes, right?
Hawaiians is you guys need to unite as
You got
one.
Apache, you got Navajo, you got
Right.
whatever. You got,
But
you
what
got all kinds
they're
of
doing something different to
tribes.
the Hawaiians though, because
Well,
it's different for Native Americans because of the actual demographic, separation.
Yeah, and the
Yes,
United
it
States
is.
is a lot more
So,
land,
but what
obviously.
what they told the Hawaiians, this was 20 years ago. They told the Hawaiians, if you guys unite as one, we will give you sovereignty. But they're all fighting amongst each other. Who's got the right? Dude, what does it matter? Just agree on somebody,
Okay.
and you guys all benefit.
right. And
You know what I
Tony-
mean?
Tony, think about the statement you just made.
I didn't make a statement. Don't put it on
No,
me.
no, you
I
did.
just relayed facts.
No.
that
Those
yeah.
are facts that I relayed.
Wha-
I'm not making an opinion on this.
What you're saying, and unfortunately, this is horrible, because what Daniel Akaka spent all his life trying to
Was
pass
to unite them.
Well, it wasn't to unite, no. Was to at least get them attached to the Native American Act.
Right, but they
Where
couldn't.
no, they did. They got it.
Oh,
Now,
they did?
They did. But the problem
So why
is,
can't they get tribes then?
well, that's the problem is he got them to that point, and unfortunately, I hate to say it, people know that there's so much disparity between the different
Groups of the Hawaiians. Right.
that they're never going to come to a consensus.
And that's why the U.S. government's playing them. Because
That's-
they know. They'll
And-
never
yeah,
agree.
And that's the point I'm trying to make.
But that's what I'm trying to say.
So
Is
it's
if
kind
they
of a-
just
it's
said,
a-
okay, let's sit down, guys. Okay, we know the U.S. government's playing us right now. They're playing us because they know we're never going to agree to unite as one. Fuck them. Let's unite as one and get what they promised us. Dude, they promised them land. They promised them sovereignty, which means whatever they want, they can do casinos on their land. It's sovereign. Like, that's their land. They're a different country,
Okay,
technically, right?
okay, Tony,
They
Tony.
offered them that, but they can't come to
Pause,
an agreement.
Pause. There has been a really significant change in the last 15 years.
Okay.
Okay, that whole area down by Fisherman's Wharf,
Yeah.
to the Gold Bond Building.
Yeah.
all
I know
the
what you're
across,
talking about.
It's like 78 acres. As part of retribution for harms to the Hawaiian people, they got land.
Okay.
Okay.
But what are they doing
So
with that land?
Well, who did they hire?
I don't know.
They
That's
hired
you.
Howard Hughes Corp out of Texas.
Oh, my
Exactly.
dad's buying one of those
Right.
condos.
And guess why you've had 32 condos come up in that area, and they've been able.
So they're gonna make money though.
Yeah, but what pisses me off is anybody else that had come in to try to develop any of that land.
You know what
down there-
pisses me off, Randy? Is
Let-
90% of the people buying those condos are from China.
No, let me finish.
No, that's true.
There's nothing. I'm not even talking.
That's what pisses me off.
I'm not even talking buyers.
No,
what
I
I'm
am.
talking about is the fact that it's now under Hawaiian Homelands and at OHA, okay,
Yeah.
Hawaiian Office of Affairs, whatever.
It's
okay?
the worst office.
Okay.
They don't do shit.
But
They-
they
they're
partnered with
corrupt,
Howard Hughes,
too,
which is a
but-
great development company. Is all of a sudden they're getting all these free passes on their permits to build their shit when other people were trying to do it, redevelop Kakako years ago,
right.
and they shut them down. So where I'm pissed
So
off
what you're
is,
telling me right now is Kaka'ako rejuvenation is all Hawaiian homestead land?
yes, it is. It's not
Really?
Hawaiian homestead. It's Hawaiian. It's
Well,
now,
it's Queen Emma land kind of
yeah,
deal, right?
yes.
Yeah, okay.
And they're
I get you.
making a freaking.
What's up, Algo Timo?
I'll go. Hey, what's up, man?
I don't know how to say your name. I'm gonna just call you Timo.
I'm gonna call him Trig.
Algoritmo. I'm gonna go Algoritmo 667.
Welcome to Inappropriate Bar Talk.
How
We don't
about-
normally
how about
talk
AI?
this in
Yeah.
depth on subjects. We're more happy-go-lucky, but
Um,
this is a kind of something that's an interesting topic to us.
I mean,
I got an idea, guys. Let's take this shot.
you have one question?
What is your one question, Algorithmo?
Ask us anything.
You can ask us anything. This is Inappropriate Bar
Yeah.
Talk.
We're open. We're an open book.
We are books that are open. We're like your local fucking library. What do you think about Freemasonry? Oh, Freemasonry. So supposedly, oh dude, this
Play
is a
that
whole
sound.
nother fucking. This is a whole nother fucking. Oh, Freemasonry is a whole nother. What's the word? Bucket of worms? No, can of worms. There you go.
Can of worms?
Pandora's box.
Yeah, we're gonna open it, guys. If you got the shot emotes, put them in the chat. We're gonna do this shot. This one's for Uncle Willie K, guys. Oh, wait, can you have me another Coca-Cola, please?
We're gonna get into that.
Yeah, we're gonna get you a shot, but
you're not giving me a shot. You get the bottle. Where's the bottle?
we're gonna get you a shot.
I poured him a shot. He took it already.
That was from.
Oh, Randy, you're drunk,
That's okay.
Randy.
Here, take this one. I'll pour another one.
Randy, can you give me a Coca-Cola?
We never took it.
Guys,
We did.
Randy's drunk right now. I wish we had the other
no,
camera.
No, you did 2 toasts. You did 2 toasts. Do you forget who
You
the 2
sound
toasts
drunk,
were?
Randy.
Oh, Tony, I came up
No.
here.
First
hours
of all,
ago.
we've done more than 3 toasts tonight.
I only been up here the last hour.
Lies. You've been listening by the pool. I saw you. I saw you listening by the pool with your skimmer out, fucking like 8 feet in the air.
Algoritmo 667. What do I think about Freemasonry?
I'll tell you what I think about Freemasonry. I think Freemasonry
exists.
is the good side of the Illuminati.
We know that they're here.
Or
They're-
not sorry,
they're
not the good side of the Illuminati.
Do I want to
the
believe?
opposition of the Illuminati?
I want to believe. I just want to let you know. I want to believe.
Chris wants to believe.
I know they're here. I know
Guys,
they're
put
here
your
with
shot
us.
emotes in the chat. Put your shaka emotes in the chat. Whatever you guys want to do. Just get them fucking
They're here
in
with
there.
us.
Tony, answer the question.
What is the question?
What do you think about Freemasonry?
I think so. To me, what I've learned is Freemasons are a descendant of the Knights of the Templar. So Freemasons are supposed to be protecting the Holy Grail and stuff like that. That's what Freemasons are supposed to be. They're supposed to be the light.
The
on
Ark of the Covenant.
Ark of the.
Thank you. The Ark of the Covenant.
Well, Knights of the Templar, same thing. But anyway,
What do you think?
Knights
do
of
you
the
think?
Templar were basically the defenders of Jesus and everything he stood for, and they were supposed to be the ones defending the Holy Grail,
Are we getting into
who
this
then
right now?
became the Freemasons. Okay, the Freemasons are to me the opposition of the Illuminati. That's how I see who those are. Am I wrong?
Did you ever read the Da Vinci Code?
I watched Tom
Did
Hanks.
you ever read?
I never read the movie. No, I didn't read the movie. I never read the book. no.
Read the book.
So it doesn't. You know what? Here's the thing. We talked about this earlier. If the aliens exist, religion means nothing.
That's not true.
No, Freemasonry. So I'll go with Mo is saying Freemasonry is run by a pedo satanist
Here we
lobby.
go.
No, those are called
Here we go.
Democrats, my friend.
Oh no! Oh no!
No, so
Nothing good's gonna
all I
come
gotta
from
say
this.
is Pizzagate. Look it up. Pizzagate. Look it up. Cheers. Not to
Don't you
Pizzagate.
put that evil on me, Ricky
Hey, they
Bobby.
put them evil on themselves. Adrenochrome. Look it up. Adrenochrome. Look it up. X22. Listen to what he says.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
What about Joe Biden touching children?
Oh,
Yeah, he's a fucking pedophile.
Hey,
I'll
if,
go.
If
I
I,
like
like
you,
somebody
Al.
touching the hairs of my leg and they curl up, hey,
I
that's
got
me.
hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. I learned about cockroaches and kids sitting on my lap. What? You delirious fucking old piece of shit.
Tony.
Get the fuck out of here.
Chris,
Cheers, guys.
Chris.
Love you.
Save us.
Just got an erection.
Randy, you're asking the person that votes Democrat to save you?
No, talking a person who votes Democrat.
This guy over here choking,
Well,
just like the Democrats.
Well, no. I
Choking.
No, Tony, I have voted Democrat. I have voted Republican. I have voted Independent.
Yeah.
Okay, I voted on the person, not the party.
Who'd you vote for last election?
I didn't. I didn't like either one. I hated them both.
But who would you vote for?
I got whiskey
Uh,
up on my nose.
Given the choice,
Why are you fucking hyper projecting fucking whiskey into your fucking
I don't know.
nasal cavities? Why? That's the second time you did it tonight. You
I'm-
know what, Chris? I'm getting real tired of drinking with you if you don't know how to drink right.
Tony, I'm gonna vote for Mark Cuban, who's running as an independent.
Dude, is he really running?
No, he hasn't announced, but if he did,
I
would
do
really
like
it.
Mark Cuban's views on business. I don't know what his views are on politics. I'm not sure yet. But I would listen to it. I
Well,
would
no,
definitely listen.
He was actually really smart. He said on this whole stimulus thing because the intent was to put money back into the
Are you
economy.
okay?
Yeah, it came up my nose, so I have like whiskey literally.
Did you
burning
hear
my
what
nostrils
how
right
he
now.
would have done him?
Oh, explain it to me.
He would have issued each American a debit card that had an expiration date.
Oh yeah. What
And-
what company?
Well, it doesn't matter.
No, it does matter. What company?
Well, no, you could do.
Because doesn't Pelosi own like 5% of
No,
Visa?
shut up. That's not
No,
what I'm saying.
I'm asking you a serious
Play
question.
along with the concept here.
Okay, fine. What
we're
company?
talking. We're at 10,000 feet. We're not at 100 feet. Okay. All he's saying is
Just saying.
by giving people a debit card that had an expiration, if they didn't use the money to purchase some product or something, it could be food, could be retail, could be whatever, the card expires. But that way you know the money is going back into the economy. Right now, you might get a stimulus check.
But here's the thing,
You
Randy.
might throw it into your savings.
No,
you
but
might throw
Randy,
it.
here's the thing, is the reason they're giving
It's
you the
not going
stimulus
into
check is to
savings.
survive. So if you pay your rent,
I don't know.
or
The
if you pay your
malls
bill,
in
hold on,
Texas
hold on.
reopened, and where are they going? Gucci and Louis Vuitton.
Here-
Who the
here-
hell goes
Randy,
to
The,
Gucci
the
and
malls
Louis?
are
Hold on,
opening
Randy.
now.
I got
They weren't
something that-
opening
hold on,
when the
Randy.
stimulus check
That's
was
what
given
they're.
out.
But listen, that's what they're doing.
I haven't got
I
mine.
think
Hold
I have
on.
the most experience with the
I
stimulus
haven't
check
got
out of
mine
all
Hold
yet.
on.
you
Can I
guys.
can I say
I'm just
something?
saying
Can I say something? I got my stimulus check. I'm
Yeah,
fine.
you got your stimulus check?
Yeah.
How the hell does my mayor get hers and I haven't got mine?
You're still getting a paycheck. At least you're getting your stimulus check on top of your paycheck.
Yeah.
I don't have a paycheck, and I got my stimulus check.
I
So it's a
understand.
little different for me because that stimulus check covered 1 month's worth of rent.
Right. So that's what. See, listen to
That's
my
it.
point.
And
Listen
in
to my
Hawaii,
point, Chris.
that
Hold on.
covers 1 month worth of rent.
Can I?
And
Let me get to my point. Hold on
That's
one
not
second.
full rent. That's half the rent.
No, I agree with what you just said. So Trump gave you cash in your pocket, right?
Yeah.
Pelosi's new plan, the $3 billion stimulus thing, she wants to give you a debit card. Can you pay your rent with that? Can you pay your bills with that?
With the debit card?
Yeah.
If I can transfer that money into my bank account.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can, but we don't know if you can yet. Realistically, what are they trying to do? They're trying to show an influx in retail spending because everyone's gonna take that shit. Like you said, I'm gonna take it to Ross. Fucking, they're gonna show a spike in retail, and Pelosi's gonna go, see, my plan made fucking the retail spike. Yeah, because I can't pay my fucking rent with your goddamn bullshit debit card.
Yeah, but we got.
I'll drink to that.
Thank you, Gray Sofa.
What are you trying to say, though?
So they just passed.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same. Where are you going with this?
No, so they just passed the another stimulus bill, didn't they? With Pelosi's bill.
Yeah, but Pelosi's bill is never going to make it past.
No, they
First
didn't.
base.
Didn't they pass that? I
No,
thought they passed it today.
They passed.
Am I
it-
wrong?
They,
If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong because
they
I hope I'm
passed
wrong.
it like 3 days ago, but it's never going to pass the Senate.
Okay, but they passed it in the House.
Yeah, but it was
Okay,
narrow,
but it has to
narrow
go through this-
margin.
okay, so
It's
I
never
didn't
gonna-
realize
Let me
that.
tell you what.
I thought they said they passed it.
$1,200 a month will pay your rent in most
Right,
places
but
in America. In
If
Hawaii,
you got it in the
will
credit
not-
card form, Chris.
In Hawaii, that $1,200 stimulus will not pay your rent.
Let me
for a
ask you
month.
something though.
It won't.
You got your stimulus
In
direct
Vegas-
deposit,
in
right?
Vegas,
Hold on, Chris. Let
that
me
would
ask you a question.
Maybe pay your rent.
Let me ask you a question. You got your stimulus direct deposit into your account, right?
Yes.
Cash money. Use it for anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you got mailed a debit card, and they said, "Oh, pay your rent with that," is your landlord take debit card?
Nobody can buy you groceries and stuff.
Okay,
like that.
right, but that's why. That's gonna show a spike.
You're hoping.
hold on.
You're hoping that
Trump gave
you're-
you money to survive on. Pay whatever you need to pay with.
What
Pelosi-
money did Trump give me to survive on?
The $1,200 you just got.
Oh, really? I'm going to survive on 3 months off of one stimulus
dude,
payment?
you just said it
Are
paid
you
1 month's
fucking
rent.
nuts?
Hold on. You just said it paid 1 month's rent and some bills, right?
No.
Not, it didn't pay one. It paid half a month's rent.
Well, no.
No, but you
Chris,
and
it
your
paid-
wife both
Chris,
got
it-
1,200,
yeah,
didn't you?
It paid 1 month's rent.
You and
he
your
had
wife
extra.
both got 1,200, didn't you?
Chris, be
My
honest.
Yes
wife
or
and I
no?
both-
Be
yeah,
honest.
my
Yeah,
wife
so
and I
Okay, so
combined-
you got $2,400.
It paid the
as
rent
a
and you had
couple.
extra.
You paid your rent. What's your rent? 1,800.
1850.
Okay.
Yeah, so you had extra.
So you had extra to pay some bills, right?
Well, between the two of us. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
But if I was
Okay.
single, if
So
I was
Trump
single,
gave you. Hold on. Trump gave
if
you
I was
money.
single in a studio apartment
Well,
in
if you were
Hawaii, that might
single,
not have
if you were
covered the
single,
rent,
you wouldn't
right?
have a 2-bedroom.
Can I?
You're,
can
you're
I
living in a
make my
2-bedroom.
point? Can I make my point before
Your
you talk
point's
over me? I'm
moot.
just saying.
You live
if
in a
you-
2-bedroom right now. You wouldn't be living in a 2-bedroom right now
A
if you were
studio
single.
apartment in Hawaii costs how much?
About $1,000 a month.
Okay, so you have
So
$200.
$1,200.
You have $200
Pays
to
your
live
rent.
off of after.
Pays your rent.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sucks at shots too.
No. Okay.
Who?
So,
I'm not the one almost throwing up. He almost threw up twice.
so let's be real.
Let's be real.
I'm gonna say okay. let's get real. I'm a single person
Yeah.
in a studio apartment in Hawaii.
Okay.
My rent's $1,000 a month.
What are you working?
I just got a $1,200 stimulus. I don't have a job anymore.
No, but where
Unemployment-
were you working?
Hold on.
I'm asking you what your profession is. That accounts.
Okay, you're right. I'm a bartender at a restaurant in Waikiki.
Okay, go on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my monthly income, on average, let's say my job would
Don't forget
net
your
me-
cash tips.
would net me with cash tips. My job would net me about $2,400 a month.
No,
Come on,
you
no. A
lied,
bartender
sorry,
in Waikiki, you're looking at least $4,000
Well,
a month.
no, okay, he's not saying himself. He's
No,
talking
not
about bartender.
$4,000 a month.
In tips in Waikiki?
What's 4 times 12?
4,800.
Yeah, you think a bartender in Waikiki is making that much?
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
Probably.
yeah.
You
I
know
do
you're right,
actually.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay,
they're
thank
walking.
you.
They're
So,
walking.
but
Wait,
they're
wait,
out of-
they're
wait,
walking
wait.
away-
Let's just pause.
they're
What did
walking
Krista
away
say?
at
Hold
3
on,
Hold on.
on.
Wait, did Krista say I was right?
You're right. But hold on.
Hey, what?
Big bag of shit.
I didn't admit that.
Yeah,
me
but it
neither.
was perfect timing.
Hold on. I
Go
got
ahead.
I got the argument. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Okay, so you you don't have that job anymore.
Great.
Your
It's
tips,
shut down.
Your tips, majority of your tips are not claimed. Your majority of your tips are not claimed on taxes.
But let me
No,
ask you
only
this,
the
Chris.
cash
Hold
tips.
on.
no,
let me-
no, no, no,
hold
no.
on, hold
The
on.
cash tips are a lot of your tips.
No, no,
They're-
no, no.
I'd say 90%
No, the
of
only
cash tips
ones
are
that-
never claimed,
yeah.
Randy.
Yeah. No.
Shut
Be
your
honest.
mouth! Like
Tony.
you guys don't. If you, okay,
Chris.
I agree with Tony.
Right.
I agree with Tony.
Thank you.
90% of your tips are not claimed on
Right.
your fucking taxes.
So-
If it's
but-
credit card, they are.
That's not what we're talking. We said cash tips, Randy.
Right.
But
No, Tony,
But
so
get
I'm
this:
agreeing.
if you actually were honest
your cash
and
tips are
claimed your
not-
cash tips this whole time, you would have been pretty
You're
good.
not gonna claim your cash tips,
Right? Normally you wouldn't. I've never done
Because
it.
we're not expecting COVID to fucking
Yeah.
shut down the fucking
But,
world.
but for the one person that was
Okay.
honest, hold on. But for the one person that was honest and
What are we
claimed every
arguing
cash
about
oh,
here?
good
tip,
for that one
that
person.
person did good.
But for all the other people who have kids and families and,
Right.
and,
I
and
get it.
cash deductions and tax deductions and shit they want to take, and maybe they're getting health insurance and things like that, you're not going to claim your cash tips.
What are we talking
You're
about?
not going to claim your cash
What
tips.
is this argument?
Randy, are you drunker than us?
No,
We've been drinking way longer.
what is the point you're trying to make here?
The point is like $1,200
Chris's
stimulus
point
check.
is,
The stimulus check wasn't based on income.
it wasn't. That's true.
It is based.
It
And I
was
gotta
not
pee.
based on income. Everybody got it. Your freaking grandmother who had no income got a fucking $1,200
No, it-
check. And she's loaded. So why the hell does she need a $1,200 check?
If you're making over a certain amount per year, you're not getting that.
Right, but what
check.
about all these people that are loaded that don't need the money and they're still getting the check?
All these people that are loaded and they're not getting the money?
We're not talking because remember it was based on income.
We're not. We're talking
But
about those
what if I got $1
people.
million in assets? I have zero income. I get a fucking $1,200
So you're
check.
telling me the people who have been working in the industry who haven't gotten who haven't claimed their income should be
No, not working in the industry. What I'm saying is they pushed this out so fast, and they for right reasons because people were hurting. Is all I'm saying is if they had done it, if they had had more time, more thought to put behind it, they would have actually looked at people's tax returns for the past year and said, "You're eligible. If you didn't earn above this amount of income, you don't give a $1,200 check." All they did was cap the max. They never looked at what should be. So what I'm saying is they never looked at minimum because if you're independently wealthy and you have stocks, you have other investments, and if you didn't cash
these
out
people
the-
don't have stocks. They don't have
no what
investments.
no a lot no I'm saying elderly people, 50s and above.
We're not talking about those people. We're talking about
But Chris, how much of that money they all got?
most of those
$1,200?
people are on Medicaid and Medicare.
No, Chris, no.
They're
You're
on
missing-
Social Security.
You're missing the point. There are a lot of people out there that are.
You're
comfortable.
focusing on the wrong demographic of people.
fighting? You guys are family.
What
I'm telling you right now, a bartender in Waikiki who's been earning an average of
Chris,
say,
I'm not
let's
arguing.
say,
I'm not
like,
arguing
let's
that.
say-
I'm
no,
not
no,
arguing that.
You
Yo,
are
you
arguing
want to
that.
settle this argument right now? I can call Nick right now. who's a bartender in Waikiki. He can tell me exactly how much he
I
earns.
can
No,
tell
no,
you right now-
Tony. My point to him was there are so many people out there that
You think that everybody on tipped wages are claiming everything that
Not
they fucking
tipped.
make? They're not.
I'm not even talking.
That's the whole
to-
point. So when they go apply
be
for
honest.
unemployment,
The
I'll be
stimulus
honest.
was not based
Hold
on
on.
income unless you
no,
earn
but
more than-
Your dad
unemployment
is right.
is.
Unemployment is, yes. Hold on, hold on,
It
You're
was
talking about the stimulus. It doesn't matter. Everybody got the $1,200. Great.
regardless
In
of whether
Hawaii,
you
that
had
pays
income or not.
in Hawaii that pays for 1 month of rent.
So
But dude, what I'm telling you is,
So
you're,
they haven't
you're,
been.
Hold on, Chris.
They've
You're
been
a
out of.
couple.
Hold on.
You're a married couple. You got 2,400.
Okay,
I'm
we
not,
got
different.
I'm
2400.
not arguing against
That
the
paid for
stimulus.
1 month of rent
Understandable. I get that.
and maybe some groceries.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
arguing against
Now,
the stimulus.
Are you mad
We-
about that though?
Hold on.
Are you
Hold
mad
on.
about
let
that?
Let me talk about what really fucking happens with our fucking unemployment issue.
Okay.
We got paid that stimulus. Okay, we got.
Yes.
My wife and I got $2,400.
Okay.
We were able to pay 1 month of rent and put groceries in our house for a month.
That's
Right.
exactly
Okay.
what that was meant for.
And
meant for.
and you're talking about cable, utilities, all that stuff. That pretty much takes up that whole $2,400.
I'm not arguing that.
Okay.
But
I'm
you,
not
but you
arguing
got to pay for your Hulu, your HBO, your
Well,
Netflix.
no,
no, no,
all
no.
that
We got to
covered.
pay. We got to pay for our internet. We got to pay for our electricity.
Tony,
we got to
you
pay
get-
for
Hold
our
on, hold on.
water.
Let him finish, Randy.
No,
Let
you're
him
saying
finish.
Specific.
Hulu is $13 a month.
Okay.
Fucking okay.
No, I'm not trying to. I'm just asking
Like,
what
are
you
you
paid
trying to
for.
really
no, no,
break
no.
this down?
I'm just asking, what did you pay for with that money?
Our rent was $1,850.
Okay, out of-
2,400 minus $1,850. How much
Okay,
is
gentlemen,
left
are
over?
we arguing
No, no,
about
no, no.
stimulus?
No, do
no,
the math.
I'm
do
not
the
arguing.
math.
I'm trying to understand where Chris is coming
Do the
from.
math.
Honestly.
Do the fucking math.
No, Chris,
2,400 minus $1,850.
Okay, you got $600.
$600.
Okay,
How
what
much
i-
is groceries? $200.
Okay.
Conservatively,
Okay.
No,
So
your,
you
$200.
got-
no,
you
your
still got-
groceries are 600 a month. Shut up. If you can live on
No.
You
$200
shut
a
up.
month-
Let me be. I'm being conservative.
What do you fucking eat? Spam every day and rice?
I said
First of
$200.
all, fucking spam is expensive. Second of all,
No,
Spam
it's-
is $2.50 a can.
Bet you
Okay.
get 12 cans.
I know the price of spam
There's-
because I paid for it.
So there's 30
love
days.
this. I'm
There's
not
30
even-
days
I'm
in a
not
month.
even involved in
Your
their
spam
arguing
will
going
cost
on.
you less than $80 a month.
This guy's so offended right now. He's so offended.
No, Chris.
okay. I
But
had
I'm
an
not-
argument with my dad today about business.
Tony,
stuff.
I'm
so,
not- I'm
I-
not-
this is
I'm
minor.
being-
This is
I'm being-
minor.
I'm being
My dad
realistic,
told me
though.
to quit
Tell
my
me-
job already.
Tell me I'm being.
Today.
Tell me I'm being unrealistic.
I'm not arguing against a stimulus check.
Oh my god.
What is
I
your
don't.
point?
I walked into the. Yeah. What is your point?
What
Get to
is your point?
Okay, Randy.
If
Randy,
you-
I'm gonna turn off your mic and I'm gonna turn off my mic and we're gonna let Chris tell his point. What is your point?
Okay.
Chris?
Everybody can hear me. Okay.
Yeah. No one can hear us.
My rent's our stimulus check was $2,400. This is before we got unemployment. We didn't get unemployment
Hey,
for.
get to the point. We're muted.
We didn't get to. Shut up. We didn't get to unemployment for 6 to 7
Motherfucker,
weeks.
you.
We didn't get our unemployment. Okay. So our rent was $1,850 out of a $2,400 stimulus check, which is the only thing we received since this pandemic started till 2 months, like almost 2 months later. All we got was $2,400.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
You don't have any savings?
We do have some savings, but there's.
My mic's off.
These guys, dude, these are the worst fucking people to have a podcast with in my entire life. I swear to God.
Hey, our
You guys
mics
are both
muted.
the-
You can't even hear me right now.
You guys are yelling over me. I can hear you. They can't hear you, but I can.
Hey, hold on. Let's just let Chris tell his story. That's why I muted our mic.
Please, let me tell my story, you fucking assholes. God damn it.
I just want to say I love you, bro. I muted our mics trying to let you tell the story. It's your dad causing problems, not me. Tell your story, Chris. Hurry up. Do it. No one can hear us.
Everyone can eat shit. A big bag of shit.
I'm telling you guys, okay. Let me just tell my fucking story, please, without any interruptions. Shut the fuck up. $2,400 was our stimulus check. We didn't get unemployment for 2 months. 2 fucking months we didn't get unemployment. Okay? Our rent is $1,850. So guess what? Our $2,400 minus $1,850. How much is that?
You weren't unemployed.
Somebody do a calculator. $550. How much is groceries for a month? For 2 people.
$200. Let's
Two-
say 300. Let's say $300.
300 is probably about right. 300 is right.
Okay.
Okay, so how much are we left with after that? 150.
To pay what? Bills?
Then we gotta pay electricity and fucking we gotta pay cable.
Hey, come here real quick, buddy. Come here. Do this. There you go.
Then we got to pay electricity and cable. Guess how much that is?
You and I are both dead still.
How much is electricity and cable?
We can't answer.
$400.
No. 120.
We'll say 300. 300 is probably about 300 is reasonable. Okay?
Hold on, I'm gonna put us back in because we're talking. I want people to hear. So okay,
So we burned through that in 1 month in Hawaii. In Hawaii, maybe not in
Yeah,
other
yeah.
places. In Hawaii, we burned through that 2,400 in a
here's what
month.
I'm gonna say, Chris. Can you agree with
Straight
me on
up.
this? You guys spent the whole stimulus.
And we don't have to-
Let me finish. You guys spent the whole stimulus plus, let's say, $200-$300 out of pocket to pay your bills for the whole month.
Yes.
But you guys.
And we didn't have to get gas.
But listen.
Which in Hawaii, gas is fucking expensive too.
You're
but we
saying
don't
I
have
didn't get
to- we-
unemployment, but you weren't unemployed.
I was unemployed.
No, you're not.
Well, yeah, he was, Tony.
Well, what you just whispered to me is secret.
No, I didn't whisper to you in secret.
They got tips, didn't they?
They're working. They're volunteering.
Hi, baby cakes.
They are
She cooks-
volunteering.
Yeah, but that's not.
Yeah,
No, that's legal.
it is legal.
That's legal.
It's legal. You can work for free. No one.
Yeah,
It's a
we
free
were
country.
volunteering. We were volunteering.
If you want to work for no pay, Chris, I will hire you.
They're still covered with medical everything else, but they're basically working for free.
Baby McCakes made lumpia, and I want some.
Mom came up. She's got Doritos and a gin and Coke. We're in
Wait,
trouble.
Ma, wait. Can I see your Doritos real
fucking
quick?
hell.
Can I just see your Doritos real quick? Baby
Everyone
Cakes.
can eat shit.
Baby Cakes, look what
Big
Ma
bag
just
of
brought
shit.
up. It's your favorite.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
No, so Doritos
What
is
was the
Baby
point
Cakes'
of
that,
favorite.
Yodi?
No, Chris. What was the point of the conversation?
The point is, you guys don't ever
No,
shut the fuck up and
the
let me
point of
finish
the
my conversation so
Chris
I can
was
say what
trying
I
to
need to say.
that what Trump gave us wasn't enough. Is what he was trying to get at.
It's not.
Okay.
Am I
that.
wrong?
It's not that. It's
Well, okay,
just,
what was you trying to get at then? I'll mute us again. Hold on. Oh wait, I muted you. Go ahead.
The point is that yes, this is good enough to get you in most places away with the most thing, but in Hawaii, this shit that does not. The stimulus does not get you away with shit. In this state, we're a special exception because our cost of living is.
The highest in the country.
No.
It literally is like the in the top 3, if at least the top 5, if not the top.
Tony,
No,
3.
we're
I'm
one of the
s-
most expensive places in the world to.
Am I
Baby
live?
Cakes, look! Baby Cakes, look! Ma brought this big old bag of Doritos up. It's bigger than my head.
Chris.
So
Chris.
I just want to say something. The love of my life, Jovi
Oh, no.
Lynn Canarco, bye on, loves Doritos. She never had Doritos before ever in her life, right? So I bring Tom from Vegas to go to the Philippines to have. We're gonna do a vacation. He brings this big old bag of Doritos, just like this, the Costco bag. And she eats it. She goes, "What is this?" I said, "They're Doritos." She goes, "I've never had this. I love it." Every time I come there, I gotta bring her either Hawaiian host. Or I gotta give Ma her Doritos, or she's gonna get mad at me. I gotta always bring either Doritos or not either. I gotta bring Doritos and Hawaiian chocolates for my baby cakes.
Got it.
Always. Baby cakes, this is for you, my love. Oh wait, what? Why? Why is it so slow? There it is. Hey baby.
Open it up.
Oh, I'm gonna eat some Doritos for her? I'm gonna eat these fucking Doritos for you, baby cake. I'm gonna eat them all.
Fuckhead.
Show how tall it is.
It's as big as my body.
As his penis.
Yeah, it's as big as my penis. Thanks, Mom. I appreciate the.
I have never
Positive,
seen your penis.
You've never seen it.
Marilyn, he can't hear you. He has his headphones.
No, I can hear her.
Oh God.
Doritos, baby cakes.
Are you signing off, Chris?
Yeah, we need a new
No, we're not
studio.
signing off.
We need to get rid of the studio.
No, this is the most fun. Why are you mad?
I'm not mad.
Why are you mad,
I'm
Chris?
not mad. I'm not mad.
Your parents are good fun.
There.
Daughter's listening.
Chris, I totally agree with you. I wasn't arguing with you.
I'm just saying.
No,
Like,
yeah, you're arguing. You should fight.
No, I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing with how shitty Hawaii's unemployment system was. I'm not arguing with.
It was pretty shitty.
with the fact that
Hey, Chris.
I'm not arguing with the fact that
Thanks, Ma.
Unemployment sucks here, and
Hey,
I'm not.
Chris.
I'm
keep
arguing
voting
the
Democrat.
fact.
Keep voting Democrat.
Wait,
We have a Republican president. Let's just get that real.
But
Like,
let's
the
get
person
it.
who
Let's
should be giving
let's
us-
tell the truth. Let's tell the truth.
Let's tell the truth.
unemployment
The
is
person
ran
and
by
the
the
people-
state. The unemployment is ran by the state. So you got, hey, everybody, we're gonna come over here and we're gonna hope everybody gets their unemployment.
Yeah, but let's be real.
Biden's garbage. Yeah, he's retarded.
Why are the
We can
Republicans?
fist bump on that, man.
Why are the Republicans the ones who are so resistant to giving the people more fucking money?
Why are the Democrats the ones resistant to opening up states?
But
Trump
They're
wants
not-
to reopen the country.
No, he
Everybody's
doesn't.
stopping him.
Okay, let's pause. When COVID was happening, where was the Democrats?
No, when
focus?
COVID was happening,
No,
Trump
Tony,
wanted
Tony,
to shut it down.
Tony.
They gave him shit.
Tony, no.
Hold on. Let me tell the truth.
No, you're being dominating.
I'm
here.
not being dominating.
No.
I've literally muted my fucking microphone for the last 20 minutes. It's time for
All
me to say
I'm
something.
saying is-
So listen up, everybody.
No.
So let's-
Trump
stop.
shut down the country and everyone gave him shit. Now he wants to reopen the country and everyone's giving him shit. Go on.
What I'm saying is this was not a bipartisan effort, okay? When he wanted to shut down quiet,
I'm not going to say that. Can
Okay.
I get another beer?
there was a lot of criticism because the focus was on impeachment. Then all
Yeah.
of a sudden
What a
when
joke.
mid-March hit and everybody realized, oh shit, we got a problem on our hands, that's when they started to realize every state's got to do what they got to do. Okay? But Pelosi sat on the impeachment thing for 1 month.
Yeah. Dumbass.
And so for her to now come back and say, why are you sitting on my bill for a couple weeks?
Suck a dick.
No, not suck a dick.
Yeah. Suck a
Can you grab
dick,
me a
you
beer
old
too, Mom?
skeletal bitch.
It's not
Oh,
suck a
God.
dick.
Yeah.
Listen to Mnuchin. Whoa.
Don't open that right away.
Oh no!
Oh no!
We got a travesty here.
Ma, what are you doing over there in Dad's lap?
Oh, she comes up here for...
gotta go down on it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait, can you give me one of those?
I gotta get a towel.
You
Oh,
guys
God.
sound dirty right now.
Jeez, what the hell happened?
I don't know.
back
Ma
there?
reached down in your
I
dad's
didn't,
lap.
I didn't
and
see
it-
any of that.
Ma reached down in Dad's lap for like a second, and all of a sudden he needs a towel. Wait, don't fist bump me. I don't know what you're doing over there. You guys are dirty, dirty people. You dirty girl.
I need to beer. Do it. Do it.
I just got an erection.
Ew. Then the UN has said because of the shutdown, 130 million people worldwide will starve to death.
I want to go home.
I'll be honest with you. People starve to death on a daily basis. I don't want to sound heartless, and don't take me the wrong way.
I mean to be so.
But show me
hot,
the
man.
normal statistic of how many people starve to death on a daily basis.
You know what? Next time you get his beer.
Yeah, I was about to.
What? I didn't do anything.
I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore.
You need to go
Chris is crying.
Can't do
Everyone
this
can
anymore.
eat shit. Big bag of shit.
home.
Hey, you know what, Randy? We just cleaned up that whole area over there the other day, and you're over there making a mess. We're gonna have a
All right,
bouncer.
we have to have a productive conversation because right now we're just.
Okay,
This is fun. It's chaos.
No,
I love chaos.
Can I answer productively?
Put the.
You gotta
talk
grab the
talk into
microphone.
mic.
Shush.
No, you need to grab a microphone.
I want to answer.
Then fine, but grab a microphone because you can yell at us and no one's gonna hear you. Those are headphones. You need a microphone.
You need both. No, we're not gonna answer your questions.
We
unless you
cannot
talk
hear
into the
you,
microphone.
Ma. We can't hear you. Just like when you yell at me for singing and you pound on the wall, I can't hear you unless you're in the microphone with the headphones.
Where's the microphone?
Up his ass, I guess.
Stay there before you spill another beer.
That's the funniest part is Chris's parents are fighting over here behind
That's
the
why
scenes.
we need the camera. That's why we need that
This
camera.
is exactly why we need the camera.
Wasted alcohol.
We got literally Chris's parents are fighting behind the scenes yelling. Mom wants to shove a microphone up Dad's ass, and he's over here cleaning the carpet. He's over here worried about a carpet that hasn't been cleaned in 20 years.
Give me the fucking ass.
Okay, whoa. Your mom just goes, "Give me the fucking ass." It is an appropriate part. Like, if you want the ass, you talk to Randy.
Fuck y'all. Okay, I got this.
Okay, Mom, what's up?
y'all.
What's up?
Say something stupid that'll get us.
I won't.
Just
say-
don't say anything racist, and
can't-
you're fine.
What?
Don't say any racist and we're good.
Can I say the F word?
You can say fuck, yeah.
No, that's not the F word I'm talking
Oh,
about.
you can't say bundles of sticks.
No,
No,
that's not. What is that?
you know what it is.
What's that?
A bundle of sticks?
Yeah.
It's old English stuff.
No,
Look it up.
Okay, I want to know what that is because I'm old school. I don't know what that is.
It rhymes with maggot.
Oh, I use that a
yeah.
lot.
Well, you're not.
I use that all the time.
I do too, but
you know
you're
what?
not supposed
because
to.
I need to.
But you can't say it on this.
I really need to.
But you
because
can't say it
there
here
are
because
people
we'll
out
get
there
banned.
Who need to know that they are a bundle of frickin' sticks.
She sounds. Baby Cake says you sound drunk, Ma.
I
Have you
am
been drinking?
drunk, yeah.
Oh, what have you been drinking?
Franken the bundle
What
of
is
sticks.
what is your drink?
I-
What is your hold on, Ma. Hold on. What is your go-to drink?
Haystacks.
What is haystack?
Franken the bundle sticks.
Your mic stick.
Chris just stole the mic from his mom. Said you're done. Your mic privileges have been revoked.
No, you can't say.
You can
anything.
say whatever you want now because you don't have a microphone. No one can hear you. Yeah, the things you put under your toilet if you
Shut
gotta
up!
level it out.
Let's go. Let's move on. We're done with this. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Chris, your parents are a hoot
Holy
tonight.
shit. Yeah, no, you guys
You
don't
ready
get
for
microphones
karaoke,
anymore.
Ma?
You guys are both cut off.
You ready for karaoke? What
yeah,
is
we
your
can
song?
do karaoke. How
What's
about
your
we
song?
do that? That's a lot more safe.
Should we do karaoke, Chris?
Yeah, we
We're
should
gonna do a little
definitely not
karaoke
talk
right now.
politics or anything like that.
Guys, Chris is being smart here. Hey, just remember, you guys represent a business. People know what that business is called here. You start talking
There
crazy.
are repercussions for
There
things
are?
you say. Like, there's legit repercussions.
First of all, Randy, there's 5 listeners. Don't be a smartass. He was insulting us. He goes, oh, what, all 3 of your listeners? I said, no, there's 5. Thank you.
Can I say this?
No, you cannot. We're going to sing, though. You can sing whatever you want.
I want to show you. My husband does this when he tries to like.
I don't want to know any. I don't want to know Randy's moves, Marilyn.
Yes,
Marilyn,
sir.
I don't want to know Randy's moves in the bedroom, okay? She's like, my husband does this. I don't know what that means. I don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Chris, you don't want to. Should
it
you
seems
should
like an
close your-
unsheathing. I don't know. I don't want to think about it.
Oh no, you don't want to know, Chris. You don't want to know. All right, guys, we're gonna stop the stream here. We love you guys. Let's take a shot before we leave,
Okay, let's do that.
and then we're gonna get into karaoke. So stick around.
This is my shot.
Okay, hold on, Ma. Hold on. Hold your shot. Hold on. Hold your shot, Ma. Hold your shot.
I don't give a fuck.
Chris. Chris, things are getting crazy. Pour us a shot.
Tell him why Biggins called Biggins. What?
Biggins? You mean the Al Bundy porno mag?
Yeah, like that.
God, you guys help me, please. Anybody out there, anybody's watching.
Did
help
your
me.
mom just yell out, I
Just
love
help me.
Biggins?
I do Biggins.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Biggins. Fuck you all.
Stupid fucking idiot.
Chris's mom's getting crazy over here.
What?
Hold on, Mary, you relax,
What
relax.
does Biggins mean?
Sit down. Want to be a part of this? You gotta do it.
F for Chris, F for Chris.
What does that Biggins mean?
Biggins?
Yeah.
It's a porno mag about girls with big tits.
No, not girls.
I have a very inappropriate joke, but I'm not going to say it.
Say it.
But no, what you're thinking of is, it's not Biggins, it's called Dongs, is the magazine you're thinking of. It's called Dongs. Your mom is a fucking hoot right
Just got an
now.
erection.
She just popped in and said Dongs. Randy,
That's why I took the mic away. So I took the mic away.
No dongs there.
Marilyn, I'm gonna take you downstairs.
and give it a dong?
They're streaming.
All right, guys, we're gonna do a shot here, guys.
All right.
We're gonna do this shot. We're
We'll
gonna
close it out.
We're gonna close
Close
this
it
show,
out.
and then we're gonna do
it out.
karaoke
Where's Robbie?
in California. You know,
That's a good question. Where the fuck is Wabi?
where in the
Thank
world
you.
is Wabo Stefano?
Thank you.
Wabeto, what's his last name? Mustafa?
Tefacion.
Where in the world is Roberto's testosterone? Let's do a shot to Wabi.
Cheers.
A shot to Wabi.
No,
How about that?
Let's do a shot to Willie K.
No, we
one
did
more-
that, I
we-
thought.
we're
Or was
gonna
it
do
the
another
Willie K one?
We're going to do another one to
Uncle
Willie K
Willie, Uncle Willie,
and Brother Is.
and Uncle Willie.
God,
Uncle Willie.
I feel ashamed.
That's the last time you'll slap your willy around.
That's true.
That's true.
We love you, Uncle Willie K. Thank you for the great music and great experiences you gave us throughout your life.
Maybe you guys would do a duet tonight.
Let's do it.
Oh. You guys got this worked out. No, pretty good.
Oh, fucking
Me and your
balls.
son has been best friends since the 4th grade. Well, we knew each other in the 4th grade. We didn't really become friends till like the 6th grade because we're always competitors in
It
basketball.
doesn't matter how many times
But-
you say it, man.
Woo! Shake and bake!
Shake and bake. Shake and bake.
Shake it,
I shake it.
I love this man.
Shake it. You bake it.
I love this man.
I love this man. It doesn't matter how
Woo!
many times you say it. It's cool every time you say it. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it's super cool.
Oh, this is
I didn't get a boner.
Guys, we want to thank you for joining us in Inappropriate Bar Talk tonight. My name's Chris.
And I'm fucking Tony.
We're live every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Hawaiian time. Catch us right here, twitch.tv/Inappropriate Bar Talk. Make sure you check out our Discord. Join the fucking
Join
group.
the week
It's so much
and
fun.
the week through fun. I'm gonna call it week
Yeah.
through fun because it's fun throughout the week.
It's amazing.
It's fun.
Streamlabs.com/Inappropriate Bar Talk. Get our merch. It's so sick, dude.
Dude,
The hats
I'm
are
gonna
fucking
have
dope.
my new hat next week. I'm gonna have my Team Tony T-shirt.
Hey, join Team Chris or join Team
You're
Tony.
gonna have to tell your parents about the Team Tony and,
and
Team
we're
Chris.
gonna have to have a battle over the pool. We're gonna
Dude,
have
we're gonna have a gladiator battle.
Yeah, Dad, help us with that.
We need you to build
We need the
apparatus. We need you to build an apparatus where we can go across the pool
Yes.
on like a balance beam and fight with giant Q-tips.
Let's make this let's
Oh,
make this a real
Baki,
video.
with
Hey,
11
Baki.
viewers, we might have to just hang out with you guys for
Thank
a
you,
little while.
Baki.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Baki,
you.
so much, man.
Oh,
We're gonna
Baki,
start
hope
doing
you're staying
karaoke in a
well out
second,
there
so
in
stick
Vegas,
around.
brother. Appreciate you, man. I worked with Baki for a while.
Hey, and
Got
by
back-
the way, Baki, I watched a lot of your stuff. I watched your freestyles. I like your shit, bro. I like it.
dope.
Yeah, he's got a good vibe. I like his shit. I wanna talk to you off air, but I wanna maybe make some like tracks for you. Maybe I wanna get back into the music. That's why.
Ooh.
So let's maybe like do a little collab. We'll do something. Let's talk.
Also, guys, thank you for all the support. We appreciate you. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at IBT Podcast and on Instagram at Inappropriate Bar Talk and on Facebook. Just check us out. Yo, we're having a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Um,
hit you up, Baki. Don't worry,
Guys, you
I got
guys
some
are
ideas.
a lot of fun. And what do you guys say, man? What do you-
I love all of you. Touched by the
turn around.
Wait, what? Wait, you just.
I'm thinking of fucking.
I was singing like I think a Red
Stranger
Hot Chili
Things.
Pepper. No, I was singing Red Hot Chili. I love all of you. Touched by
Yeah.
yourself. But we can do. You know what? Jovi really loves.
Stick around for maybe karaoke.
We're
hour
gonna do
after
karaoke
this.
right now. Mom wants to sing. She says she's gonna sing Four Non-Blondes.
Baki,
She's
I'm
gonna
sorry
sing
for your
Alanis
fans who are
Morissette.
tuning
She's
in
ready to
with
rock
us.
and roll.
Baki, you're a great guy, but what they're about to witness
It's
we're gonna,
terrible.
Yeah, we're gonna end our podcast now.
And then we're gonna jump into
We're
a
gonna jump
karaoke
into
stream.
the karaoke
It's just
stream.
for fun. It's just for love. It's
Yeah.
Join us. Sing with us, bro.
But we're live every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Hawaiian time, right here, twitch.tv/Inappropriate Bar Talk. We thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate you.
We love you.
We thank all the follows tonight, and Baki, thank you for the host. We appreciate you.
And A-Track, thank you for the host as well. Until next time, guys. Peace. Aloha.